All right, 1073. My name is Evany. I have a special guest. We're actually putting the spotlight on a special business today, and this business is hiring. And I am joined by JR Kendred. Am I saying that correctly?
You're saying it correctly. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. I know that you're super busy, and so thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule today.
Definitely. No problem.
So you work at the J.C. Penney Distribution Center in Lenexa, and you guys are currently looking for people to join your team. So let's talk about the different type of positions that you guys have open currently.
Sure. So a few of the positions that we have open that we're hiring right now for is in our packing department. We have also in our what we call picking department, order filling, and then also BRC, which is stocking. So those are the three primary functions that we are looking to fill right now.
I feel like when people hear J.C. Penney, they think that they're going to work in the retail store at the mall. So the distribution center. It's the big
Right.
place when you're on I-435. If you're headed, let me see, if you're headed southbound, it's on the right-hand side. Am I correct?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, it's that big building. And so I know that the holidays are steadily approaching, and Corona's not going to stop the holidays from coming. And so I know that you guys are also hiring for seasonal employees as well.
That is correct. So we are looking for seasonal folks to assist us with getting through the holidays. And like you said, the pandemic definitely did, as far as retail across the board, a lot of damage, I would say, but it did not stop businesses, right? And so we are trying to make sure that we are staffed properly. So we take care of our customers. We still have a lot of good product that we're trying to sell, and our sales are going up. So, yes, we do have less stores, but definitely our online. So this facility does two different functions. It helps with the online sales and also helps with the stores. So we just want to make sure that we're staffed properly so we can meet those demands.
Well, I drove past that facility so many times, and I didn't know that all of that is going on in that big building over there. So that's good to know. So
Yes.
for those people who don't know what what months the seasonal employee, I guess, time frame looks like, what would that look like for somebody who's interested in applying for that position?
Yeah, most definitely. So, the season for us kind of start right about towards the middle, end of September. And then it gets really heavy towards the middle of October and goes through right before about the week and a half-ish before December. So, as far as the store side goes, we got to get that product in there before the sales really hit. So that's why they're starting a lot earlier. And then with .com, as that freight merchandise get in, we got to get it stocked and then picking those orders as they flow. So having that available staff during that really about a good 60 to 90-day time frame is key for us.
And so earlier we talked about how COVID changed everything, but it's not stopping your productivity. What changes have you had to make in your facility to accommodate your employees since COVID?
Yeah, so a few different things we've done. Number one, from a safety aspect, it's very mandatory that we're wearing masks. Like right now, I'm in my office by myself, so I'm not. But anytime we're out of our offices on the floor, 100%, we have the mask. We have hand sanitizer available at various stations throughout the work areas. As soon as you come into the facility, we actually are just now starting to install a temperature check. So just to make sure another layer to try to keep people protected. Anytime there is opportunity, if someone does have COVID or someone they're, in their household, we're being very sensitive to those situations and working with them as far as time off and away to make sure that they're okay, but also, to keep folks here safe as well.
That's great. That's great. So I know that we're having our virtual job fair right now, and that's why we have you on. WeGotThisKC.com is where people can see the profile of the JCPenney Lenexa Distribution Center, where they can find more information. And then also your website, am I correct? jobs.jcp.com/jobs?
Yes.
I got it. And then you guys are also, you also have job fairs, I believe, several days throughout the week. I know you have a few coming up where they're just open, where people can come in for interviews. Is that correct?
That is correct. And there are various times. So, we're definitely trying to make it as much available to the public as we can. So like even today, we have one that started from 5 a.m. till I think it was like 9 or 10 o'clock. A lot of people be like, 5 a.m.? We had about 24 people that showed up between 5 and 7 o'clock. So, folks that are working a third shift kind of a job, they're getting off, or just for those who are just up early, right? So we want to make sure that we're having time slots that are available to whatever folks got going on.
That sounds great. I love a company that's flexible and cares about their employees. That's
Oh,
fantastic.
definitely. Yeah, and
Anything
something
else?
I could, yeah. So something I could definitely speak to. So me personally, I've been with JCPenney for just a little over 2.5 years. I started off as a supervisor, got promoted to an OM, and now I'm the AGM for the facility. So, it's a really a blessing for me to see that we really do care about associates and give that opportunity for growth inside. But the culture here is definitely changing. I can tell you, my first year here was a little different. We have a new GM. His name is Chad Summer that has been here a little over a year now. And so we are really engaged the associates and making sure that, we got two parts that we got to make sure we take care of. One is the business, but we got to make sure we take care of the associates. So we are 100% about associate engagement. And as we're bringing folks in and making sure they understand that we are wanting to make sure that we take care of our customers, but we're here to make sure that they're taken care of as well. So I think it's a very positive environment that anyone, we're grabbing seasonal folks right now for the season. But for any, we do have some permanent spots at times that can turn up. And I think that's very good for folks to see that.
Absolutely. So if you are interested, go to wegotThisKC.com, go apply. Also jobs.jcp.com/jobs. You can talk to JR. He's the guy for you to talk to.
Yes. Yep.
And I appreciate you taking time out of your day, and thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.